Shout out to George B. Hizzy tweets. He said, "This is going to give you secondhand embarrassment. Kamala tried to start a chant and failed miserably."
First to go and thank you. Let's vote. Let's get out the 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 vote.
No.
Let's get out the vote. Let's get out the vote. Let's win. All right, let's get to work. 24 hours to go. And
yeah, that was sad. That was hard to watch. Yeah, so before we get into this video, shout out to the King Squad. You guys are thebomb.com. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. I hope each and every single one of you guys are having a great and awesome day. And if not, well, you woke up this morning, okay? That's some good news right there. And you guys are awesome. Don't let anybody tell you any different, all right? With that being said, we're here to get into these comments. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think. And yeah, we're going to go through these comments really quickly. And so here we go. All right. Let me see. Wow, $25,000 for an endorsement when the whole economy is going in the toilet. Yeah, it really appears that the Dems have misplaced money management. Their money management is misplaced. Yeah, where else do we have? Harrison showed us his true color. And what else do we have? Yeah, somebody said, "Justice for Peanut and Fred, the National Socialist State of New York must be held accountable." Yeah, rip Peanut and Fred. And then we have, "My childhood just got shattered after seeing this Harrison Ford ad. I never thought Harrison Ford would stoop this low." Yeah, this stuff is nuts. This stuff is really nuts. So we're here to get right into it. So yeah, shout out to the King Squad. Shout out to the Liberal Hive Mind. And let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. So here's a good question to ask. Who's not getting paid? It's almost unbelievable. We all remember when Kamala Harris launched her campaign, or rather when her campaign was launched for her by the Democrat establishment. There was just so much hype in the air. I mean, everybody was coming out for Kamala Harris. And of course, the left wanted us to believe that it was all organic, right? All of a sudden, Kamala Harris went from the least popular vice president in American history to the most genuinely popular politician ever, with a real authentic grassroots base of support, right? More like, yeah, right. The whole thing was orchestrated, and of course we've exposed it before. How many people have been exposed as essentially being paid Democrat shills? Many TikTok stars and social media influencers literally being paid to campaign for Kamala Harris or publicly endorse her. I'm sure we all remember that moment with big Twitch streamer Kai Cenat, where he came out publicly and said that the Kamala campaign was trying to pay him for his endorsement, to which of course he refused.
I got the Secret Service calling me 5 times! I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know nothing. I've never did anything with politics. And these blogs are like trying to say, yo, we gotta do this shit, Kai. And it's all the top blogs, but I'm like, bro, since when?
Well, it's happening again. You might have noticed, right ahead of the election, there's a massive flurry of celebrities and online influencers all releasing their endorsements all at once. And of course, the question is it genuine? Well, I'm not so sure it is, considering one of these influencers is now going public claiming that she was offered $50,000 to make a public post endorsing Kamala Harris. The fakeness of this campaign continues to get exposed. Let's have a conversation about that. We got some stuff to get into. So let's roll the tape. All right, folks. So here's the clip that's got everybody talking. We've got this individual, Nicole Arbor. She describes herself as a comedian, music maker, chronic pain defeater with over 1.7 billion views across social media. She just released a post titled, "Kamala wanted to pay me to endorse her. That's why you're seeing all these endorsements. They're paid ads." Take a look at this.
I need you guys to know that when you see celebrities, influencers, musicians, whoever promoting Kamala Harris, it's because they're paid. And I know because they've approached me 3 times now. They always come in with the same offer. "We want you to promote Kamala. We want you to say these talking points." And then I see a celebrity like Cashapp from Selling Sunset with a copy paste of that exact email. And then she posts vote, looking like super hot in a picture. But nobody puts paid post underneath these. It's propaganda. I don't know how it's not considered illegal to do that when it's the election. When any other time, if we're not making it obvious that we're promoting something we're paid to promote, we could get in trouble. The last offer I got from Kamala Harris's team was $25,000, I believe, for just a couple stories on my Instagram. And I had some other really big offers, and I decided to not take any of them. With a few days left to the election, I just couldn't think to myself, we are this close to having a healthy America, to getting us out of this freaking pharmaceutical haze that we've been in, to get us like healthy food again, to get the pesticides off of our food. These are things we could fix in my lifetime. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't take the money. It felt like blood money. I with RFK Jr. Everything that he's saying is correct. It's right. And as someone who went through the medical system and spent years of my life disabled when I probably didn't need to if I had proper care, I can't stand by and let other people suffer. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so much for organic. You know, it's just not the same. Democrats think that these endorsements are going to work for them. I don't think so. Because honestly, it feels as though these endorsements carry no weight. They're expected. Of course, these celebrities are going to come out and endorse Kamala Harris. First of all, a lot of them aren't going to say no to good, cold, hard cash. And secondly, in a way, their careers kind of depend on it. And that right there, I think, is the most important key distinction here. You know, coming out to support Kamala Harris can only benefit you in the world of Hollywood. You know, a lot of these celebrities are probably doing it just simply following the guidance of their agents and publicists. It's just kind of expected. You want to be part of the crew, part of the team, you want to play the game, well then you have to fall in line. But then of course on the other side, it's the exact opposite incentive structure now, isn't it? If you're a celebrity who comes out to publicly endorse Donald Trump, well probably no amount of money is really worth it. I mean, could you imagine accepting $50,000 from the Trump campaign only to be blacklisted in Hollywood and never be able to work again? Yeah, not exactly a great payoff now, is it? And now you see where I'm trying to go with this. That right there is the distinction. People who are coming out to endorse Donald Trump, especially celebrities, are putting everything on the line. They're putting their career on the line. They're probably putting family relationships on the line. Half of them are probably getting dropped by their publicists and their agents, being told that they're never going to work in this city ever again. You know, all the typical nonsense, basically the stuff that Dr. Phil was talking about during Donald Trump's Madison Square Garden rally. And so, you know, it's just not the same. And it's kind of building on this narrative here, or I guess the framing of this campaign, it's real versus fake, authentic versus inauthentic. Everything around Kamala Harris has been, first of all, given to her, and secondly, orchestrated and manipulated and created. There's a giant institutional power structure behind her, and they're just going with it. They're faking it. That's exactly what it is. I mean, we're supposed to believe that this stuff is genuine. Give me a break. Let me show you just how non-genuine it is. You know, most of these endorsements, just like Kamala Harris, are totally scripted. You know, real genuine stuff.
This will be the first time they've ever voted for someone who doesn't have an R next to their name. What? Because they know this really matters. The truth is this.
Oh, no.
Kamala Harris will protect your right to disagree with her about policies or ideas. And then, as we have done for centuries, we'll debate them. We'll work on them together, and we'll move forward. The other guy, he demands unquestioning loyalty, says he wants revenge. I'm Harrison Ford. I've got one vote, same as anyone else, and I'm going to use it to move forward. I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris.
That's Kamala Harris's latest.
Oh, dang. That is just so hard to watch. Are we still claiming Harrison Ford in 2024? I guess those Indiana Jones movies are not hitting anymore. It's really hard to watch that, especially as Harrison Ford is somebody I grew up on as a kid. You know, I loved seeing Han Solo in Star Wars. You hear my Star Wars references: Jedi, JD Vance, Obi Vance Kenobi, Sith Lord, Come Lord Harris, and well, no, that's not a Star. Yeah. Anyways. But you know, Sith Lord Dana Bash, Sith Lord this, Sith Lord that, and then he comes out and does this. All right, it's sad. It's sad. Let's get on with the video. What do you guys think about that? How do you feel about that? Are we still claiming Harrison Ford in 2024, or are we gonna let him go, or do we still support the movies? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
breaking celebrity endorsement. Harrison Ford endorses Kamala Harris. Did you notice it? Because I certainly did. He's reading a script. Give me a break. It's the same thing that we keep seeing. All of it just doesn't coincide with an actual grassroots political movement. It's the fakest of the fake, possibly the fakest political campaign to ever run for any office ever. There's no actual excitement behind Kamala Harris. There's no real grassroots movement here. It's all a mirage. It's all a play. It's a theatrical performance. But what it really is an insult to your intelligence. You know, like I've been saying, Kamala Harris isn't saying, vote for me because my policies are greater, because I'm fit for the office. Kamala Harris is saying, vote for me because here I am on a video with your favorite celebrity. Vote for me. Not because I said it, but because Cardi B said it, and Eminem, and Usher, and Taylor Swift, and Beyonce, and Megan Thee Stallion, and Harrison Ford. I know gas prices are so expensive and groceries continue to go up and your life is becoming increasingly unaffordable, but vote for me because this out-of-touch Hollywood celebrity who happens to be worth $300 million told you to. It's a complete joke. And it's really been the basis of this campaign. Kamala Harris doesn't have name recognition. Probably more than half the country doesn't even know who she is. I mean, this right here pretty much shows you all that you need to know. Kamala Harris goes on the Call Her Daddy podcast and gets less than 1 million views on YouTube. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is at 50 million on the latest Joe Rogan podcast? It pretty much tells you all that you need to know. One side is an actual grassroots movement, and the other is one big establishment-ran propaganda campaign. And these people had the audacity to claim that this was a grassroots campaign with all kinds of excitement and hype. They really think you're stupid, and I'm just sitting here hoping that they aren't right. I mean, what can I say here other than I guess we'll have to see what happens on the 5th of November. I guess we're really gonna have to find out where the actual genuine grassroots enthusiasm truly lies. Anyway.
So shout out to the liberal hive mind, and we've been saying that, okay? We've literally been saying that they think you're stupid. You know, they really do. Like, it's really disrespectful. It's a shame. It's disgusting. And it really shows that, you know, they are showing you who they are. They show you that they do not give a crap about you, you know, especially with your life, you know, the quality of your life becoming more expensive and difficult to maintain and all that kind of stuff. You know, people have to reduce the quality of their lives. People's dollars aren't going as far. People's bank accounts are taking a hit. You know, the quality of food people feed their kids takes a hit. Okay, the schooling, everything, gas prices, just stuff is all over the place. It's nuts. And I really think that when she handed over, there were plenty of like highlight moments that were like, wow, dag, really, Kamala? Like, are you serious? But I'd say one of them for me was when Biden was allowing the immigrants to come in and started giving them 5-star hotels. That's when I really started to pay more attention. Okay, that was a moment that was like, wow, are you serious right now? Like, and then when Kamala came out and she, what was it? The $750 loan to the hurricane survivors, I believe in North Carolina. That was like, you've got to be kidding me. First of all, it's $750. Second of all, it's a loan. I was like, wow, sheesh. What makes you think that she's going to lead the country any better? So that's my thoughts on it. Harrison Ford should be shout out to Sergeant Peppers. Harrison Ford should be ashamed of himself. Harrison Ford just lost my respect. Shout out to Robert. Who else? Somebody said, guess I'll never watch another Harrison Ford movie ever again. Good luck with that. I certainly will try. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan, but then Star Wars went woke. Go woke, go broke. And yeah, I'm not with that woke agenda. So there's that. Any celebrity that comes out and endorses Harris has dirt on them, in my opinion. I agree with that. Yeah, so it's nuts. It's really nuts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Shout out to King Squad, the King Squad family, the King Squad elites. You guys are the bomb.com. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. And don't let anybody tell you any different. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.